He's the co-host for another YouTube dating show. Oh,
yeah. We did a reaction to one of their videos, I think.
On her story, she's being lifted by the butt by a white man. She's a stripper.
In my mind.
Everybody here is clout chasing. I don't know who's legit and who's not no more. All right, y'all. What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy KiteZz. Here with my lovely wife. It's just Alex.
I'm not here.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. What's up, peoples?
Hey, and we are here with twitch.tv/thekitez. Remember, Twitch sees it first. If you want to see it first, you want to see it live, come over to the Twitch side, man. They always popping on here, man. Hey, Twitch, y'all say hello to them. You feel me? Be nice to y'all brothers and sisters, man. Y'all YouTube brothers and sisters who hold it down. But today, we got Pop the Balloon, episode 78. We almost at 80 episodes of Pop the Balloon.
78. Look, they throwing out bingo cards.
Man, y'all always asking about some bingo, man.
4, 4, 6.
All right, man. There's y'all free space.
Remember that.
And also, y'all get a free chat takeover because y'all here today. Shout out to the
no
chat
fop bingo card?
Yeah, she want a little fop bingo. All right, man. Anyway, hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, no.
At the start?
Oh, play the song.
At the start?
Play the song. DJ, cue the music.
Is we subboarding at the start of the...
Cue the music, DJ,
we
cue the music.
Oh!
Cue it, dang.
Oh, my fault.
The DJ is fired.
My fault. Since we just got done with that, you want to know how you guys can help us? What that say right there? Yes, sir.
Flavor Friday.
Yes, sir. The cooking content is here. It's time.
It's time.
Vlog Flavor Fridays is coming, meaning that you guys are gonna be getting cooked. Make some buffalo chicken dip. All right, you see the problem?
You gotta put the recipe in there, Monet.
Hey, there's the form. You guys can submit your recipe. Also, you guys can submit your name and your email, because when we reach out to you, if we choose to do your recipe, we will be sending you guys a gift. And we will be shouting you guys out, making sure that everybody knows. You feel me? All right, man. Let's do it. Let's get to this reaction, man.
No spoilers, y'all.
We keep
please.
expanding our mission to helping people find love.
Ooh.
We get asked a lot of questions from people asking us to help them match off screen. So, we're building an app.
Yes, just like BM said, our official dating app is coming soon. We're super excited to offer a new way of finding love. Real connections, same energy, same vibe, but this time you're the one popping the balloon.
You can chat, match, and connect with people you're interested in, including contestants from the show.
So make sure you click that link in the description box to get added to our wait list and gain early access to the app once it drops.
That's right. Like she said, make sure you click on that link so you do not miss out. Now, let's get back to the show.
Oh.
Dang. Let's try not to mess this app up, yo.
This is gonna be this is a great idea. Unfortunately, not y'all, but the other half be a little bit too immersed in Pop the Balloon universe.
Yeah, man.
Y'all, they gonna be heckling them people on that app, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Shoot. Good luck, y'all.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nah, it'll be good.
Okay, clean fit.
Brown on brown on brown.
Hey, Arlette. Ooh, that's a lovely little whatever that is. What was that?
The top?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Turban gang. He in there. Turban gang.
It's actually a cute color.
She said, Lord have mercy. I need you to calm down. Jade.
Oh.
The man looked that good, Jade? Got you acting unusual?
Hey, man, leave her alone. Sorry, Jay. Go ahead. Express yourself.
Okay. Confit. Everybody got their chesticles out, man.
It's cold out here, man. Cover up.
Hey, he back again, huh?
No, sir.
You ain't learned your lesson, huh?
No, sir.
Wait, Chad, I forgot him. Do we like him? Is he cool with? Are we cool with him?
He didn't do nothing last time.
Did he do a good job last time, or was he?
I thought he matched last time.
They said no, we don't like him.
Oh, what happened?
Dang.
Refresh my memory.
I thought he was cool. They said no, we don't like him.
What'd he do? He came to the cookout, didn't bring nothing?
Dang.
What'd he do? Oh, that's the cheater one.
Is he?
Oh.
Oh.
Shame.
No, he's not. That's not him. Okay.
Oh, that's not him. Okay.
Okay.
I'll take it back. That's a cute color.
Big boy is looking cozy out here, man. It's 85 degrees in that room. Right there, that fit, it's 112. And he's still rocking. Big boys is up, bro. Stocks through the roof, bro. Stocks through the roof, man. He don't care about nothing.
In my mind.
I mean, Charlie Brown. Sir?
Hey, whoa. What the freak? What?
Listen.
What he?
Ralph would be appalled.
I
It's a
don't
nice
know.
fit. They gonna cook him for the shoes, man.
The shoes is not the problem. I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all gonna stop wearing these little tight shorts, man. Your shorts should at least be touching your knees, man.
So 4. No, they gonna cook him for them shoes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon
They
or
said
Find
Gucci
Love.
Daddy shorts.
And we've got some
Monet,
single
watch it.
men lined
Watch your
up.
mouth.
Make some noise, guys.
Oh, I did not expect him to be.
Oh,
He
was
looked taller.
Yeah, he did look tall. Dang.
Where'd he come from? Who's that?
Yeah, who the freak is this guy, man?
Just popping up in the lineup.
You sound like you mad you can't wear them shorts. See, on that, this is why people bully you in this chat, because you just say the dumbest things. I'm sorry, bro. This is why people do what they do to you, because you just say anything. I swear you do, bro.
Why you put him in the middle like that, man? You gotta do. They gotta stop putting
Dang. What position would have been better
the
for him?
front. Put the tall ones at the end, man.
He said, I felt attacked. Brother,
What?
I wear them shoes. That's valid. I apologize, gang. That's valid. Shout out to P Flame for the
That
reset.
guy gotta be like 5'5". Has he not seen the show? He deserves what he about to get. No, he don't, bro.
I know. Shout out P Flame. You know, on that, you know what? I'll take it back then. Shout out to his shorts, man. I understand, Twin. All right. We got 3, 6, 7 matches. How many people y'all think gonna get matched today out of 7?
Contested. Let me see the time, man.
It's an hour.
Oh,
They said 2 to 2 to 2 to 2 to 2.
I said 1.
1. Oh, DZ said 1. Uno. They said 6. I'm not saying that last part, man. Stop copying
Y'all
trends.
better know what that's crap mean. Like I just saying it.
Y'all just saying that trend, bro. All right, man. Let's do it.
Guys. Okay, y'all sound ready. So we're going to be bringing out some single ladies one by one. If she's your type, you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you are not a fan of, you just cannot see yourself being with this woman, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to each of you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Okay. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is London.
What is it?
Oh, that scared me. London.
I know why he popped. And you know what? He took himself out of it, and it's fine because we know exactly what they gonna say. I feel for him though.
London, how old are you?
I'm 30.
30, and where are you from?
I'm from Indiana.
Indiana. Okay, what do you do?
I'm an actress
Nice.
and I'm an artist.
Okay. What are some things you like to do for
What
fun?
kind of artist?
I like to go swimming. I like to go camping. I like to make music.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay. And now, what are some?
What was that pop so dry? why he pop so dry? Now y'all throwing that corn star thing out. Make sure it's valid before y'all just label people that. Y'all gotta be careful with that. She has an OnlyFans. Oh, well then.
Oh!
Well, it's over.
In my mind.
Dang. They said link. No.
What?
See, that's the problem with y'all. Y'all don't know when to stop. You said
supposed to
send me the
flee
link,
from it.
man.
Y'all be running straight head first.
Y'all all asking for. We just had Bible study like 30 minutes ago.
Nah, bro. You go
This
look
how
it up
fast y'all
yourself.
fall to sin?
Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
Things you look for in a man?
Someone that can teach me stuff. Somebody that can give me guidance. Someone that's not closed-minded. If it's something I need to learn, like we can learn it together, or someone I can learn from.
Okay. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Alex, they said bring the belt.
Simple-minded. Somebody that don't want to like learn new stuff. That's my main deal breaker.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Let's start here. We can have your name and age.
Ricky Israel, 33.
Okay. And Ricky, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. What are some of your business?
You a what, brother?
You heard what he said, bro.
This why,
Mark it off the bingo.
this is why I feel like we need to stop trying to force entrepreneur in every conversation. It's okay to just say I'm starting my own business. We don't have to keep trying to say entrepreneur.
Or you can just say what you actually do.
Right. We just got to stop trying to force entrepreneur in every conversation. It's okay to not be an entrepreneur. It's
I'm
okay.
a beltpreneur.
And Ricky, what do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. What are some of your businesses?
Transportation and logging.
Okay. Very nice. So why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I like more of a natural kind of look. You look good though. I ain't saying nothing wrong with you, but it's just a little bit too much makeup for me. That's all. Yeah. That's all.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. And why not?
Simple.
Don't say no because I
Simple-minded.
popped your balloon now.
It's simple-minded though. Like, you don't know how long my hair is. Like, I only got concealer on and blush. That's it.
Right. Okay.
Too much makeup. Like, this is
I ain't saying
material,
it's too
simple-minded
much,
stuff.
but it's just. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah.
Bit of lashes.
Simple-minded.
Respect that.
Thank you. Let's go down
I
here.
ain't got no dog in this fight.
Your name and age?
Deshaun Burton, 31.
And Deshaun,
Aw,
what do you do?
snapped in this man's face.
What's funny? Sean Too Funny 23. Maybe she just like to laugh. No, that's his. That's his IG.
Yeah,
My
that's
bad.
his
My
IG,
bad. My bad.
man.
My bad. My bad. My bad.
You? Your age?
Deshaun Burton, 31.
And Deshaun, what do you do?
I'm a barber and comedian.
Okay.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I ain't gonna lie, she a little tall for me. She look like she'll beat me up, and I ain't with that.
Oh, well, hold on
Y'all
now.
put me next to all the tall
As soon as he
girls.
said comedian and he opened up his mouth and said that,
It's cooked.
I agree with Marv. Whatever he get on his show, he deserve it. Because you here for
Yeah.
clout.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When it comes to certain characters on this show, whenever I see comedian on any Pop the Balloon show, I just immediately just don't care.
Hey man, chill. She might be bloated, bro.
I just never care when I hear somebody say they're a comedian on this show, on dating shows in general, because I swear they always just got to do the most attention grabby stuff. Like Love Mountain, when they had that little cowboy comedian chick, she was blowing my energy crazy, bro. Every time she got the mic, she was on some nonsense. It was like, lady, come on, bro.
Some comedians just have a bad sense of awareness. Like, there's a time and a place.
I'm like, bro, I'm here to see people find love. I'm not here to hear $5 stand-up, dog. Like, come on, man.
No, they cannot. Not here.
That ain't right.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No, but not in a bad way. You like homeboy energy.
Friend zone me already. Get out of here, man.
you
Homeboy
hit the mic,
energy.
man,
We probably
abuse.
be real cool. Just not on a romantic thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. And we did get one more down over here. Your
The
name
ironic part is what you ain't like his response, but you the one who popped on her. That's funny.
Yeah.
You ain't like her response, but you popped.
age.
Kyle, and I'm 28.
And Kyle, what do you do?
I work in fast food and
Yo, she keep laughing in their face.
Look at Buddy. Vault him. Next to Kyle.
Ah.
Oh, and the Nah, they
why-
all laughing. Not all of them.
Why she just laughing in people's faces, bro? Nah.
Maybe she's nervous.
Come on now, let's be real.
Kyle, and I'm 28.
And Kyle, what do you do?
I work in fast food and I'm an aspiring content creator.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think it was just an initial attraction. Just I prefer less tall. I'm sorry. A little tall for me.
Kyle's a regular. He's one
And
of
now
us.
he's someone that's your type.
Homeboy. Homeboy
What's giving you
energy.
homeboy vibes from him?
Like he said, I'm tall, he's shorter, just not my type, physical features.
I respect.
But we probably be the best of friends.
I'm not even knocking that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Okay, let's head on back this way and you can turn around.
Okay.
All right, so we have 4 unpopped balloons left. So go ahead and ask our remaining men a question.
Oh my God, this is hard. Just one.
Just a question for all of them.
Okay, if I have multiple children, do y'all have multiple baby mamas, and why y'all not with y'all baby mama?
Okay. All right, let's start here first. Name and age.
Quentin Turner, 33.
And what do you do?
Private security, I run my own company, and I'm a fitness model as well.
And if you want to go ahead and answer her question.
So I do have kids. I'm a father of 3, and they all by the same mom, though. Yeah, I was out the way for 9 years. So, yeah.
And then your other question was, why is he not with her?
Is she that type of content creator or not? Because I see it now. So listen, if she is, let me know now. As she tells all, she says she is that type of content creator. So this is a waste of time then. Let me go look, KiteZz. Yeah, go ahead, Valencia. You be the sacrifice. She is. So it's like, so then this is a waste of time. We ain't gotta don't throw no like slurs at her. You feel what I'm saying? But if she is that, then it's kind of pointless for these dudes to even try to match with her. Bro, go off on her. She deserves it. It's that bad?
Who the freak get that? I want that. Bro,
who said
fairies?
Fairy sent this? No. Y'all did my dog stink meter like this? No. No way, y'all did. No, she
Simple, just grow apart. You know, I met her in high school. We was together rocking out, and as I developed and grew, I just realized the same allocation of growth that I was giving towards her with her endeavors wasn't the same with mine. So,
on her story, she's being lifted by the butt by a white man. She's a stripper.
In my mind.
Oh, dang.
eventually I was like, I'm gonna grow in that space where I can be not an in-home dad no more, and just do my own thing. So that's what initiated it, But overall, I probably would have stuck it out with her because I believe in 2-parent households,
That's great.
Is that
Go
bad,
here.
Valencia?
Your name and age.
My name Devontae, 30.
And what do you do?
I'm a singer-songwriter and do installation on the side.
Very nice. And if you want to go ahead and answer her question.
I have 2 kids, 2 baby mothers. And the reason why I wasn't with them is because, young love, you think you know something, but it ain't what it is. But like bruh said, we just grew apart. But, we co-parent like a mug.
Okay.
Thank you. Your name and age.
My name's Jeremy Roy, and I work for the biggest distribution in Arizona called Dutch Bros. I got 1 child and 1 baby mama, but I'm not with my baby mama no more because she just give me pick-me vibes. So
I think this is that guy that said that dumb crap.
I feel like it was a different guy that said it. Dutch Bros. He talking about the place that served coffee?
I think the cheater guy was a light-skinned dude. That he said like I cheat from time to time.
Yeah.
That was a light-skinned dude. But I remember now that I heard his voice.
I can't remember what he did, but
yeah, he been here before though.
Yeah.
All right. That answered it. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Christopher, 34.
And Christopher, what do you do?
I'm a CDL driver.
Okay. And if you want to go ahead and answer her question.
I only got one kid. He only got, one mother. I'm not with her because we were never good for each other, to be honest. So that's it.
Huh?
Okay. Let's head on back this way.
All right.
But he got a kid.
And now, do you have any kids?
I have 2.
2, okay. And how's your?
I have one child's father.
Okay.
For both of my children. We're not together because kind of similar to his answer, like we wasn't right for each other.
Okay.
And we just kept trying to make it right and it just wasn't.
Okay, got it. So I'm gonna.
Dang, y'all, it's that bad. Y'all ain't here typing essays. I don't like how women can be on this show while doing OnlyFans and got the nerve to ask these dudes why they're not with their baby mamas. But like, why do you expect me to love and be a real man, but you sell your body online or in the club? Then he said, dog, I feel them. How am I supposed to take this seriously when they don't want people like this, but get people like her on here? And now I seen her page and was able to find the Twitter in a matter of minutes. And apparently she was getting clapped down on the Twitter. So I understand it.
Yeah.
I can understand it. I can understand it because this is the same energy we have to have. We have to have the same energy towards her that we had towards y'all remember the really big buff dude that was an actual corn star?
Oh, the Texas Pete dude?
Yeah, we called him Texas Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to keep the same energy because Texas Pete didn't get no grace either. You know what I'm saying? We didn't give him no grace either.
Yeah.
We didn't go in on him because he really didn't say nothing crazy. He didn't get a lot of chance to talk. But it was the fact that it's like, I get people, everybody deserves love. Everybody trying to get love. I feel that. I rock with that. But I think it's crazy to come on a show and say, I'm here for a serious, committed relationship. But then your job activity is something that would violate a relationship spiritually and physically and mentally. Mm-hmm. Because you got to have a strong mental capacity to be able to watch your partner do that type of stuff and then just be like, oh, it's cool. I'm gonna lay down with you. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I understand why people are upset on this. I can understand it.
Yeah.
If it got Valencia in here throwing a fit, it must be something bad. You feel me? So I'm gonna take y'all warnings and be on that.
Hand you a pick now. There you go. And I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay. I should have took a shot before this.
Huh?
Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
What?
Because she's nervous. But I don't know if that's going to help with any.
Okay. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I think my balloon was unpopped because I liked her body.
I liked her body.
Yeah, that's why my balloon was unpopped.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his?
I really end up popping his because I kind of like seen him before, like on the internet, on social media. So like, it's kind of like biased opinion. Oh, okay. But he's cool. He's very handsome. Like, nothing's wrong with him, but just, yeah.
Just from what you saw.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was it that you saw specifically?
So like, I seen him on the show before, and it's like, I have my own biased opinion about him already. So it's like, not genuine to like keep his balloon when I already know how I feel about him. Like,
I remember his episode. There was something he did that pissed everybody off.
Yeah.
I just can't put my finger on why people.
He's not the cheated. He's not. I don't think he's the cheated guy
from the show.
Okay. He admitted to cheating.
You look like you want to say something.
I think she just know I like a lot of girls. That's it. So.
And nothing's wrong with that.
Okay.
All right.
I can take that. I can take that.
Okay. Let's head on back. All right. We are down to 3 unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask the remaining men another question.
Okay. So everybody say they coming on here like looking for love, but who is actually looking to like have a real
Episode 69.
Episode 69. Yeah, I remember this. Okay, yeah. Nah, I don't rock with him because I didn't like how they was doing the females on this episode.
I feel like he been here more than twice.
Yeah, because they did her filthy this episode.
Because his shirts are very distinctive.
He's only been here. I think somebody else had a similar brand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this episode they was doing the females filthy on this episode.
partner.
He's
like
a
real
drinker, yeah.
girlfriend.
I would hope all of them.
Everybody say they coming out here like looking for love, but who is actually looking to like have a real partner, like a real girlfriend?
I would hope all of them. So what's another question?
I mean, a lot of people come on here to like troll, like you know. So I'm just like, how can I word this in a better way? Okay. What are some qualities about yourself that will show that you intentionally date?
Okay, that's a good question. Let's start there and come back.
Because Arlette said, hopefully all of them.
They say you do OnlyFans. Why are you asking this question? man.
But I feel like it kind of goes back to the catch-up that we just recently watched, where she says she was an artist, and how like we were talking about how the word artist it's a loaded word because there's so many different forms of art. It's the same thing as soon as she said actress. It's the same thing when people say content creator. Now you gotta ask and specify what kind of creator.
Yeah.
So
actress has been ruined.
Yeah, that's a corporate word. That's a filler word now.
Yeah, now when people say actress, I automatically think the worst now. And that's so sad.
And that sucks.
Because when you hear a guy say, I'm an actor, then we're like, oh, he does movies. But as soon as I hear a chick say, I'm an actress, it's like, now we got to play the 50-50.
Yeah, you got to tell me what like, you done theater at least or something. So I'd be like, okay, you know, she actually act.
It's so sad. He said,
All right, your name
and
and age and answer to her question.
Christopher 34. Actual question again?
You said kites, men be humping too. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying there are more times on the internet that when we've seen a guy come on stage and say, hey, I'm an actor, there is like, I would say it's like a 9-to-1 ratio. Because we've only seen one guy who was actually confirmed to be an adult star on these dating shows that said he was an actor.
Yeah.
But now, if we flip that statistic and we go look at the female side, a large majority of the chicks that come on here and be like, on any of these Pop the Balloons we watched, that's why I'm only speaking for what we watched. I can't speak for everything.
Right.
Majority of the chicks that say that they're actors or they're content creators or, you know, they're models, when you look at their pages, like, I would say like a solid 70% of the time, they do adult film content.
Yeah.
Or they're video vixens. Or they're nude models. You get what I'm saying? So it gets to a point, because we've seen more of it, of the actress being labeled that, you get me? It's to be fair, the men don't dress provocatively, so we don't go looking them up, but the women, it is easier to tell. But then some of y'all do look the guys up though.
Yeah.
So it's like some of the dudes, we do look the guys up though. But I get what you're saying though, Valencia. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not gonna say that's not fair. That's fair.
So what are some qualities that you have as a man that show that you intentionally date, like when you date somebody?
Qualities. I don't know. I think about love a lot. That's how I can say that a lot, like often.
He took his hat off, yeah.
That's the best summary, to be honest.
What?
That's
what
it.
did he even say?
All right, thank you.
That's it.
What did he say?
Let's go over here.
That qualities.
You
What did he say?
I don't know. I think about love a lot. That's how I can say that a lot, like often. That's the best summary, to be honest.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
What?
I'm thinking about running a 5K marathon, but what have I done to prepare myself for the marathon?
They said, yo, what's 2 + 2? You know, I think about math a lot. Sir, what's 2 + 2? That's the answer. I think about math a lot, bro. I think about it all day. I be thinking about this math stuff for real. Like, answer the freaking question, dog. Like, what? He's so confident. That's the crazy part. He looking like he said something profound. What? I'll be thinking about it though. Like,
look at the lineup judging. Why they looking at him like that, bro?
He said that like he really said something profound. What do you think the purpose of life is? You know, I be thinking about living for real. I just be thinking about living, bro. Like, it's like, what?
That's it.
All right. Thank you.
That's it.
Let's go over here. What about over here? Name an agent answer to her question.
Devontae 30, and I guess the quality would be, I just know that I'm tired of playing games, I guess.
What?
Just don't.
How old are y'all?
You get to a certain age where it's like, man, forget all that. Like,
yo, bro, nobody in this lineup deserves to be on this show. I think this is one of the first lineups where nobody deserves to be on the show at all. Nobody. This is about to be a dumpster fire of an episode because nobody deserves to be here.
Look at Ty with the doggone fish. Where you get that fish from, man?
What makes you think you're ready for relationships? Bro, cause like I just be ready, bro. I'm just ready for real. Like, what?
playing games type shit. But yeah, I'm not with the game type stuff. So if you don't know what you want, then you know.
They giving fortune cookie responses.
Yeah.
All right, name an agent answer to her question.
Quentin Turner, 33, and
come on, Quentin.
Can I get the question again?
Okay.
I think the way I worded it is not the best.
No,
so,
it's okay. Just repeat it to me.
Qualities within yourself, like that will show, like you intentionally trying to date somebody, like whether you're taking them on a date or you want to spend time. Like, what would be your qualities that you would show somebody?
Grace. I believe in naturally having patience to kind of see who they are. You know, I feel like it's active engagement towards, you know what I'm saying, want to have something successful. So, yeah, and I possess a lot of grace at times. But I think that kind of distinguishes if a person really has true intentions on if he wants to be with somebody, or if not, you know what I'm saying, the patience with certain things.
We got one guy that knows how to answer anything.
It's always one. It's always that one.
And then the sad part is this one guy might end up getting taken by a contestant that we probably don't want him to match with. That's the sad part. He's probably going to end up getting matched. And boy, he about to be in for the worst awakening of his life.
Y'all didn't like his response? I think Grace was a good... compared to all of what we just got.
No, he gave a
Grace was a phenomenal answer.
He gave a phenomenal answer. Yeah, it's over, man.
All right, I'm going to have you pop one more balloon.
That was not a good answer to that specific question. So what qualities do you think you have that would prepare you for a relationship? And his response was grace. That is a good answer. Grace is definitely needed in a lot of relationships. I think the problem why a lot of relationships is failing right now is because nobody knows how to have grace for anything. Everybody just expects each other to be perfect, and
everybody's
then we get
superficial.
We get these quote unquote fake perfect superficial relationships. And then when one partner make a mistake, y'all immediately jump to the answer of, oh, you made a mistake. You did it on purpose. So now I got to get back, and I'm going to go do something 10 times worse than what you did to teach you a lesson. And then we keep doing this back and forth. And then next thing you know, one of y'all is cheating. And then now y'all on the internet talking about some all women are evil, all men are evil. Like that we ain't got no grace, bro. We need it. That's a great answer.
All right, so why was your balloon unpopped?
What she said in the beginning about being closed-minded, I didn't want to be. So I just wanted to hear her out fully. Okay. So, yeah.
So she's someone that's your type?
I like her height and her skin tone for sure.
That's not her actual height, brother.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Because he was just like, I think about love a lot. It was like Lassie Daisy, like.
No, that was my
like,
honest answer for real.
I get it. And maybe I didn't word it correctly.
Yeah.
or better enough, like. But it just sounds like you just in the clouds with it. Like,
But
yeah,
that's
I think
how love
about
should be, for real.
No,
That's how
you
love
should
should be,
not.
for real.
we need more. I need more qualities in a man to show me love than just thinking about it. Like that's
All right, all right.
that's where my mind went.
About it
Okay,
too
okay,
much,
okay,
too
okay.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, we are down to 2 guys. Go
Y'all
ahead and
always
ask
doing
them
Cody
another
like that,
question.
man.
Make it a good one. Real deep.
See, okay, I'm thinking. Okay, I want to know. This is gonna sound bad, but don't take it like that. What is y'all annual income a year?
She said,
I'm just
deep
being honest.
nuts.
That's it.
Man.
Okay. Girl.
Dang.
All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon? I'm pretty sure we all know, but go. for it.
Arlette. That was a good,
All
that was
right.
a good little freeze frame. Yeah.
What is y'all annual income a year?
Cause Arlette immediately was like, "Oh, that was not it." She immediately hit her with that was not it. Twin. That was the immediate. That was not it. That was not it, twin. That was not the question you needed to go for. Yep, that was not it. That was not it. That was not it.
I'm just being honest.
Oh.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh my
Girl.
gosh.
That was not it.
All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon? I'm pretty sure we all know, but go for it.
So she kind of led in the beginning with like the closed-minded aspect, and I felt like that answer and question was like closed-minded. I think when you coming into a relationship with growth, you know, you're going to combine both of your incomes. So to look at one person and ask them how much money they making, it seemed like it's a driven nature that you're looking for the best man to provide for you instead of you looking for the best man that's suited for you, if that makes
Brother
sense.
is talking,
Yo,
bro.
where this dude from, bro?
Oh, brother is talking.
Valencia, I require your services. Valencia. Valencia.
Hey, don't call her like that, man.
I'm calling her like she's a professional.
Valencia, you come when you're ready. All right. All right. Take your stroll down the hallway.
What's the
when you're
question?
ready.
Thank you, Valencia, for your attendance.
That's crazy.
Valencia, I need you to research this man's page because I don't want to gas him up and he be just in the same situation as her. So please go research his page and then come back and let me know. She said, be right back. She probably already had it up, man.
So, yeah, that's a deal breaker for
I
me.
wonder why Valencia on the bingo
You held on to your
card.
balloon for quite some
Valencia,
time, though.
my
Why
dog.
so?
Because I'm not closed-minded. I definitely believe in trying to hear a woman out, understand the nature of who she is, you know, and she's beautiful. Like, you know, she's a black queen. We always go support our black queens, you know what I'm saying? So I naturally want to hear her out, you know, and get a feel for her.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Okay, do y'all want to hear what I mean by that? Like, I know it
elaborate
sounded...
a little bit.
Okay, so it sounds bad, but I'm the type of person that, like, let's say my man was making $50,000 a year. Like, I'm the type that will look up different programs and stuff we can learn to, like, find a different trade or for something for both of us. So it's not like, oh, if you make $30,000, I can't talk to you. It's not about that. It's not about... It's more of a growing thing because it doesn't matter if I make more than you or you make more than me. It's not really about the money, but it's more of like, maybe I should have asked what you do for a living or been a little, the way I worded it was bad. I'm bad with words sometimes, especially when I'm nervous. But
he's the co-host for another YouTube dating show. No way,
You
bro.
couldn't find love on your own show?
Are you serious?
What's the show, Valencia?
Yo, link me his Chase Love Unscripted. Wait.
Oh.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah. We did a reaction to one of their videos, I think.
Oh. Dang, so everybody's a fraud.
Yeah. I remember because we reacted to one of their videos. And they do the silhouette find love type of dating show.
Everybody's a fraud. Everybody's a fraud this episode. And the sad part is I like they show. They was cool. We just didn't, they was talking too sexual. That's the only reason why we started watching them. Yeah, that wasn't even a bad show. They wasn't getting no love, but they weren't a horrible show either. So everybody here is fake. We stopped doing them because they was asking too much sexually explicit questions.
Yeah,
that's why that's the only reason why we stopped. We liked them. It was just they were getting too sexual for us. And I wasn't trying to censor all that. But they were cool. But dang, so everybody fake, bruh. Everybody here a clout chaser. This is sad, bro.
It wasn't about, it's not about the money, if that makes sense.
I get you. Well, for us just hearing it on the outside, I just feel like leading with that a little bit in the beginning kind of just gives a different indication of what you're looking for.
For sure.
And also, too, I feel like that's a personal question. Like finding out what they, you know what I'm saying, their finances are, what they got going on. That's something we can talk, you know what I'm saying, amongst each other, you know.
Sure.
But to be able to like prominize, like, or put that out to the world, you know, forefront. Now, I don't want to do that because I don't want nobody like to, you know, follow after me now because they see what I got going on and oh, he making this much. I want to mess with him now. I want you to love me for me, not
for sure.
what I can produce for you, etc. So yeah.
Well, I need to work on that then. I need to work on how I word stuff.
Yes. All right. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Same like as him. It's like you was trying to figure out like what we got type.
Don't care what y'all got.
Stuff.
It's not.
But yeah, if you worded it different, it would have been a little different. But it's like how it came off. It was like you just trying to figure out what we got type. So that's why I popped my balloon. But you very, very beautiful.
Thank you.
Body on point. T. Clock it.
Clock that.
Clock it. But yeah.
No, I agree with you, Jerry. It's at this point, everything that's said here, like, I can't trust nothing. Like, it's to the point, I feel like I need to go on everybody's social medias at this point just to see who's legit and who's not right now.
And that's the fact that you have to do that is so lame.
Yeah, and the thing is, I don't want to do that, but now that everybody here is clout chasing, I don't know who's legit and who's not no more. But then we said this on season 3, right? During the reunions, I said it. I said the show was gonna get to a point where the clout chasers start just popping up and they start ruining the show completely. Because now, how do you know he's clout chasing? You know his intentions. He's a dating show host. We've watched his show. It's the same thing like when Rhino came on here and everybody was like,
all for publicity.
Yeah, it's so people he can get good publicity so they can go watch his show.
Yeah.
It's the same thing like when Rhino was coming on. Everybody was like, oh, Rhino was here for love. Rhino was here for love. Then Rhino went on like 9 different dating shows. And he got matched on some of them and then still went on another show.
And Rhino clearly admitted that it was just for the experience and it was for content.
Yeah.
Same reason why Pointer came. It's for content.
He's not the first dating show host to do this.
I don't think he has a hard time in dating in general.
The girls be flirting with him on his
own show.
On the show, they wanted him. When we watched that episode, the girls wanted him, and he was the host.
No, that's why I popped my balloon.
Okay, got it. And is he someone that's your type?
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
All right, thank you.
What happened to the grace?
What happened to the grace?
What happened to the grace?
I mean, we were providing grace initially, but I think, like I said, it's just the aspect of you asking about my annual income. I just don't want to lead with that to the world. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Nah.
Thank you. Okay, well, unfortunately, that's all the balloons pop, but thank you so much for coming
Thank
on.
you.
I'll take the mic. Let's give it up for her, guys. Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Latanya, but everyone
Latanya?
can call me Tanya.
Tanya, okay.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
I am 30.
30. Where are you from?
I am from.
He won't be popping on anyone here. He's here to answer all the questions, make himself look good, so to make women flock to him. The comments on YouTube videos are already asking to bring him back. Yes, that Look, bro. All right, here's what we about to do. Because now I can't trust any contestant on here. Hold on. Because we can't trust nobody on here. And it sucks because I don't like going on people's pages. But now I don't want to sit here and be sitting here celebrating and gassing somebody up and then find out that the match is not going to work because it's a clout chaser.
He's been on Pop the Balloons.
Pop the Balloon guy. Been popping balloons and breaking hearts on YouTube. Yeah, okay.
Upcoming actor.
It's still kind of iffy. But he not clearly. He
not doing nothing right now.
It don't look like he clout chasing.
Yeah,
but
he ain't doing nothing.
Comedians, we gotta take him with a grain of salt.
He said he's an upcoming content creator. Like he's a regular.
That's a regular dude. I've seen him on TikTok. He cool.
Oh, so season 2 hasn't dropped yet.
Season 2 about to come out. Okay.
Yeah, that was just 2 weeks ago. He posted that 2 weeks ago. Okay, so yeah.
So this is a promo move.
Yeah, timing is everything.
This is a promo move.
Now, I don't think the 9 to 5 dude is cloud chasing. We need regular people. We need people that just,
He's a musician.
That's not like social media savvy or known for a whole bunch of crazy stuff or whatever.
I would prefer we have average Joe, regular 9 to 5 guys coming on the show.
Yeah.
Because the problem is, it's hard to gauge if you're here legit or not. Like, for instance, he's not no super blown up guy. But now it's a matter of, did you come on the show because you were trying to promote your album? Or did you come on the show because you're genuinely trying to find love? YouTube, go watch Pop the Balloon episode 69. Go watch my video. I'm at 1 million views in 72 hours.
That ain't your video.
Clout. It's a clout guy.
Got nice fits though.
Not OnlyFans. Okay, OnlyFans clean. Okay.
Yeah.
She don't got no OnlyFans. But nah, her whole body out.
She's a beautiful woman.
They said, what do we see? Let's see it.
Yeah, the first 3 was cute. Then it gets to that.
It don't matter. Like you said, thank you. It don't matter when you have naked on IG. It's grain of salt, bro.
Yeah. I'm 30.
30? Where are you from?
I am from Philadelphia, North Philly.
Nice. And what do you do?
I am a nurse.
Okay. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, I just like to explore. I'm an adventurer. Like anything new, that's what I like to do.
I agree.
Yeah. Life is too serious. So whatever is unserious, that's what I want to do.
Yes, love it.
Yeah.
And now, what are some things you look for in a man?
I like a confident man. I like a chivalrous man. I like whoever is caring, God-fearing. That's pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are mean. Don't be mean, because if you're mean, I don't want that. Mean, no sense of like self-awareness. What else? I don't know. Oh, poor hygiene. Nail biters. No nail biters. I'm so sorry. And anyone with like addictive traits.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like excessive drinking, excessive like anything. You name whatever.
I want to clear it up real quick because I already know this. I can already predict what YouTube comments say. We're not saying she's not a valid dating option. Let's clear that up.
Although she's not in the same like risque or poses or whatever the case may be, some stuff, certain poses, like angles, the intentions behind it.
Thirst trapping.
It can be the same. Right. So just because hers is a little bit more reserved or conservative doesn't mean it doesn't have the same intentions.
Fair.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Don't judge a book by its cover, but a lot of people ignore the context clues that the cover is showing. There's a front and a back of a cover.
Right.
Read the synopsis on the back.
Okay.
Don't just be looking at the front and be like, oh, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, people will tell you. People will show you who they are. I'm not saying that, she's a bad person or anything like that, but.
No, that's fair. No, that's valid. That's valid.
Not got any pop balloons, so let me hand you a pick.
Okay. Oh.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go right ahead.
All right. All right. This is, all right.
Oh,
thank you. I apologize.
And
okay.
One more.
I'm going to pop you. I'm sorry. Could you hold that for me, though? Thank you.
Okay. I'll have you stay there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, stand next to me here. And your name and age?
Kyle, 28.
All And Kyle, why was your balloon unpopped?
She's very beautiful. I really wanted to hear her out.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Kyle, hello. I think that you are handsome.
Who's that, Jones? Thank you for subscribing with your Prime, family.
Who's that?
I love your glasses. They're very stylish. However, I do tower over you, and I just would prefer someone that I don't tower over.
Thank you. And you did pop one more back over here. Your name and age.
I'm so sorry.
Deshaun Burton, 31.
Okay. And Deshaun, why was your balloon unpopped?
She seems pretty put together, you know. She's very beautiful. You know, I know I said something about taller women, but, you know, some trees I like to climb, you know.
Ain't an exception.
I'm just being honest, you know, don't laugh. Yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Okay, so trees you like to climb, that's funny. That's
He said fraud. Fraud, buddy. There it is. All right, I frauded him, bro. There it is.
There's always exceptions to the game, man.
It said we found him.
hilarious. But that's like my least favorite comment. But even before you said that, it was the same reason. Just because, you know, I'm a little bit on the taller side and I'm 5'10". So
well, I want my kids to go to the NBA.
Amen to that. And they should. Do you have, you know, if you had any.
All right, thank you. Let's head on back this way. All right, we're down to 5 guys. Go ahead and ask the remaining men a question.
5 guys. Wonderful fries.
All right. What is your life's purpose?
Okay. Name and age, and what is your life's purpose?
Quentin Turner. I'm 33, and my life purpose, I feel like, is to fulfill what God has destined for me. I'm walking in divinity, and He aligns my life. So
this is crazy. This is crazy because I watched your videos and I listened to how you was talking.
Oh.
And he's a security guard for Zeus Network? Man, I don't want to hear that, bro. I don't want to hear that, bro.
Yeah, he trained. He PR trained.
Yeah, bro. Nah, it's cooked, bro. Everything he say right now, it's grain of salt now.
Yeah.
It's grain of salt. It's just PR, bro. It's PR.
He got the cheat sheet.
Bruh.
He said, I knew he looked familiar. What you was watching on Zeus Fairies?
Nah, bro. I'm sorry, bro. As soon as I hear somebody saying, "Oh, I work for Zeus Network," but then you talking about God, bro. I don't know, bro. Zeus Network, that place, they evil, bro. I don't know. In GTA.
You know, I just feel like He's creating the avenues for me to be able to do what I need to do, and the blessings that have been coming. So I'm just following His path, you know, and however that looks, you know, I'm being very aware of what maybe works for me, what doesn't. But overall, though,
what's Zeus
I'm just
Network?
accepting the blessings.
Zeus Network is now the most degrading content source now. Like, imagine MTV, BET reality shows, VH1 reality shows, but now they just took the censorship, the filters.
They took all of it off.
Yeah, they just basically just put, you know what, we throw anything on there now.
Yeah.
Like, there are some Zeus Network shows that I've seen that like are really wholesome, like cooking shows and stuff like that. But yeah, Zeus Network, they
got the Bad Girls Club beat on Zeus.
Yeah.
That come to my life.
Your name and age and the answer to her question.
Ricky Israel, 33. I feel like my life's purpose, really to create generational wealth for my family. Really just as simple as that, you know, just putting in the work, you know, now so that future generations can benefit for what I'm doing today. So that's what I would say.
Okay. Your name and age and the answer to her question.
Devontae, 30, and I feel like my life purpose is to make sure my people and everybody around me is safe, protected, and taken care of, honestly.
Your name and age and the answer to her question.
My name is Jeremy Roy. I'm 35, and my life purpose is my son, to make him become a better man and better than what I am. So that's my life purpose.
Valid.
Your name and age and the answer to her question.
Christopher, 34. A lot of people had a lot of good answers, so I'm not trying to say what they said, but they said a lot of things that I would say. But yeah, to be a good father, make sure he starts where I stopped, and for him to go higher, just be a good person every year and be the best I can be every day. That's it.
Head on back this way. And what would you say is your life purpose?
My life purpose is to be love, give love, represent it. I'm a teacher, I'm a leader. And it's just to, I don't know, just show up and just be what I think God is and to like, be better.
All right.
Aaron the Plumber was on Zeus Network, and he immediately came out, did an interview, and said that Zeus Network is the devil. So let that be known. Mr. Catch a Fade, first interview out was Zeus Network is the devil. Let that be known.
I think God, but just in general.
Yes. All right, well, I'm now going to have you pop one balloon.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go towards the end. The only reason why I'm going to pop your balloon is because you compared yourself to everybody else, and this is just a you thing.
No, this is, no. Nah. She frauded. She frauded.
He said those are all the things that he would have said, but this is what my life purpose is. He didn't say the exact same thing.
She frauded up exactly because one, his answer was genuine. Everybody said what he was gonna say, and then two, you were gonna pop him anyway because you already were popping superficially on height through this whole episode. Realistically, only these three guys over here, which are like the 6-footers, those are the only ones who even legit have a chance. So you just frauded. Because you already made it known that if the guy was shorter than you, it's clips. You already made it known. So, like, yeah.
Okay. All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Again, I like her height. I like her skin tone, her profession. And she got a nice smile.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. And you said you just popped this because he compared himself to everyone else?
Himself. It's just like it's a one-man race. And because you considered what everybody else said, it was just like you only should be considering yourself.
I heard that.
If I'm in a line and everybody says name one good quality about yourself, and 8 dudes already say I'm a funny guy, ah ha ha, I'm a funny guy, ah ha ha, I'm a funny guy, ah ha ha. I'm not gonna be dude number 10 to be like I'm a funny guy, ah ha ha. Like what are we talking about? I'm gonna think like, all right, everybody said they a funny guy. What's the next thing? I'm a great cook. You get me? Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
She chatting, dog.
She said, Autumn said,
Okay, we are down to 4 unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Ooh. What is love to you?
What is love to them? Mm-hmm. Okay. Start there and head back. All right. What is love to you?
With her.
Oh, come on, girl.
I'm sorry.
Okay. What is love to you?
I'm going to be real specific with this question.
What?
Dang it.
In my mind.
Dang it. Dang it.
Specific.
Dang it. He about to flow with it.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
We had Entrepreneur. We had Entrepreneur and Pacific. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm gonna be real Pacific in this.
Pacificpreneur. Okay.
Pacificpreneur.
Hey, don't make fun of him, bro.
Okay. What is love to you?
Got it.
I'm going to be real specific with this question.
Night.
A black sister. That's love to me.
Okay.
That's only one way I see it. I don't see it no other way.
Okay. All right.
What about over here? What is love to you?
Love is what you make it, honestly. So if you give as much as you want to receive, it'll always come.
And over here, what is love to you?
Yeah, I would say love is a verb. It's an action word. You know what I'm saying? It's about the actions you do to show love. You can't just say you love somebody, but I feel like your actions got to line up with what you're saying to show somebody that you love them. So love is the verb to me.
I'm surprised he hasn't gotten popped over.
And what about here? What is love to you?
Love to me is
Yo, nobody caught it, but he just gave like The internet 101 answer. Thank you.
No,
Thank you,
I
Chum.
caught it too. I caught it too. I just didn't want to say nothing.
Chum said, man, copied and pasted Webster Dictionary. Like that. I was listening to it. I'm like, dang, bro. He said that.
As soon as he said it's a verb, I was like, well, yeah.
I'm like, dang, bro. He just said the same thing everybody just said, word for word. But that's a Chat GPT response.
Wrong with one another. I believe that a lot of times you're going to face different obstacles while being together. Everything isn't going to be perfect. So just, you know what I'm saying, aligning your life to where you're able to, it's just as much as you want to be able to have patience for yourself, you're able to give that back as well.
Y'all are so funny, bro. Y'all are so funny, bro. Hold on, I gotta put it up here. So stupid, bro.
No, 25 is a decent amount for an oxtail platter because oxtails are expensive. I'm not gonna lie. How many oxtails did you get? If you got 3, then yeah, you got robbed.
Marv, post the plate in Discord, and we'll tell you if you got robbed or not. Take a picture of the plate and put it in Discord. We'll tell you if you got scammed, bro. And look, YouTube, I know y'all like, bro, just play the video, bro. Y'all talking to the chat, blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, we already confirmed that 95% of the contestants on this show are not even seriously here to date. So you might as well just have a good time. I'm not gonna lie. Just have fun now, because none of this is legit.
Nice.
They played in their face.
What is love to you?
Love to me is just like showing up for someone, like no matter what. It's also an action word. It's comfort. It is. Ooh. Why would I ask a question? I don't know all of the answers to.
You answered it pretty well so far. Yeah.
So that's what love is to me.
Okay.
You know, it's showing up for someone. It's being there. It's being present. It's more than words. It's just it's an action. So yeah.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna have you pop one more balloon.
Okay.
You go right ahead whenever you're ready. Okay, go. You can pop it.
Okay.
See what I was saying? Look. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said she fraud. She's a fraud, bro. She's a fraud. She's saying all these intellectual questions, all these deep questions, trying to, figure it out. I'm popping because you gave this answer and you compared yourself. And bro, you have popped the shortest guys. You popped all the short dudes. Is it ironic that suddenly only 3 dudes are left, and the 3 dudes that are left are the tallest guys in the room?
It's still preference.
Lay off my Philly queen. If this is a queen, then you guys deserve whatever you get. If y'all queening everything, Philly, I'll be conquering y'all soon. If this is the queen status to y'all, I will be conquering Philly soon.
I just want a cheese steak, man.
Okay, Marv said he sent it, man.
Dang, Marv, what you do to the plate?
He didn't do nothing, bro. Did you already start eating, Marv?
Yeah, he did, man. Where the rest of the cabbage at?
Oh, nah.
Nah, if that's all they gave you, Marv, that's not, nah. 1,
oh, no.
2, 3, 4. Okay, you got like 5 oxtails. That was not
Wait.
worth
They gave him oxtails, a bed of rice, and just 2 sections of cabbage?
He was ripping into that.
Yeah, he was dogging that cabbage, but you couldn't get no other side?
No bread, no nothing? Yeah, that's not worth 25.
That's it? Oh, so you haven't even started eating?
Oh, no, that's not worth 25, bro.
No. Oh, so you haven't even started eating like that?
Nah, because y'all know oxtails alone are expensive. Yeah,
so
15.
He just said he hasn't even started eating the plate yet. You got scammed.
No, yeah, that's not worth 25.
What the freak?
That's like they said, like a good $15. But for the amount of oxtails you got,
nah, that plate alone, I need a refund.
No, because out here they be giving us 3-4 pieces of oxtail for $30. 35.
Nah, this 25 for this? Nah. Yeah, go take that back, little twin. 25 for this is crazy. Go take that back. Yeah, it's time to start. Hey, man, start watching this cooking stream, man. Yes.
I've never cooked oxtails. I always wanted to, though.
They said the food slid to one side in the car.
In my mind.
He said the food slid to one side in the car.
Valencia, why you do that, bro? I saw it too. But this is why you gotta start going inside and get your food. Cause they be treating us different when we go inside versus when we door dashing and stuff. Bro, they just be throwing anything in the plate and then the door dasher just be.
You know the sad part? The sad part is as soon as the plate popped up on the screen, everybody immediately was like, "Oh, he was dogging that mug." They was calling that man greedy. They was like, "Oh, he was in there eating. He was in there eating." Then you find out.
Bring it back.
You find out that's how the plate came.
Where the rest of the cabbage, man? Where the rice?
Because everybody was sitting here getting on him. They was getting on him talking about some, dang, that boy hungry, huh? They was getting on him. And he didn't even eat.
Can you rotate it? You can't even rotate the picture.
All right, man, we good? We ready to get back to it, man?
The question is, are you good?
I was pissed at myself, bro. Because they was really getting at him. Like, it was just
wrong with you?
It's just the funny part. He catching strays. He said, all I'm doing for these people, but I'm greedy.
Thank you for your service, Marv. Everybody say thank you for your service to Marv. He is a vet, bro. He's done his time in the military, so y'all didn't have to.
Y'all did a vet like that, bro. They said his body swung to the side. Whoa. I had him in a full Nelson. Then they pulled out the hair of your ab block. Ab block tried to block his meal.
Bro, drink some water. Oh, you ain't got no more water?
Oh, man. All right, bro. Let me get back. Oh,
we
man.
only 26 minutes in. Gosh,
bro,
dang.
I know YouTube hate us, bro.
Yeah.
I feel, oh, my God.
The people that don't be in the Twitch, that end up watching it on YouTube, they be mad at us, y'all.
Yeah, the YouTube
They don't like y'all.
They be going off on us, but I'm going to keep doing it because I be having fun with Twitch. I love the Twitch crowd, bro. The Twitch is so funny, dog.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
I was thinking about buying some boots so I could get to her height. I kind of knew she was gonna come pop my balloon because I'm short. So I was just wishing I was a little bit more taller because she is magnificent, beautiful. That's what you call a sister. So I was gonna hold on to my balloon forever.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Wow, thank you. I popped his balloon because it's like, I do respect and I understand and I appreciate that you love black women, right? Because that's the only type of man I want, one that only wants the black woman. But that really wasn't telling me what love is. Right, so you're not that tall, but it was
that part. That was the real answer.
Yeah,
she didn't give a crap about his real answer. That was the real part. This right here, she didn't give a crap about nothing he was talking about.
Right, so you're not that tall, but it was because you didn't actually directly answer the question. So
yes, I can respect that.
Look, even he don't believe you. Look, even he doesn't believe you. Bro, you're full of hot air. You're hot air.
You're breaking the buttons, man.
Did I break your headset?
No.
You're full of hot air. Look.
It's because you didn't actually directly answer the question. So
yes.
Look. Look. Because he knows she's capping. He knows she's capping. He's like, Shorty didn't lie that quick.
You gotta be for real. You gotta be kidding me. Somebody come look at this.
Yeah, that's how he looking, man.
In my mind.
I can respect that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna still be your boo.
Whoa! What? Look at him like that.
All right, we are down to 3 unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask these remaining guys a question.
Okay. Career and children.
Okay.
What is your career and how many children do you have?
How many children? Okay, let's start here.
So, do I say my name or just go right into it?
Oh,
whichever one.
About career-wise, I run my own private security company. I'm in the private security field, work with a lot of high-profile clients. I'm traveling as well with them, and I'm a father of 3 by the same mom as well.
Father of 3.
Same thing over here.
I'm sorry, what was the question again?
Career and how many kids you have.
How many kids I got? I'm an entrepreneur, logging and transportation. I got 1 kid. I got a son, he's 5 years old.
Okay.
And over here, what's your career and how many children do you have?
I do 2 things. I'm a singer-songwriter, and I do home and residential installation, and I have 2 kids.
Oh, can I ask about their ages? Sorry.
Oh, 12 and 7.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't think we got the age of his kids.
Yes.
So my oldest going on 14 in December. My middle child is 11, and my son is 6.
And do you have any children?
Yes, I have 1 daughter and she's 12.
12, okay. Very nice. Okay, time to pop another balloon.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so why was your balloon unpopped?
Yeah, I just wanted to hear her out, see what she had to say, learn more about her. And also, just kind of pick the brain a little bit more. But overall, she's amazing. She looks beautiful. I love the color on her. Match well with your skin. You have a beautiful smile.
Thank you.
So, absolutely.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Because my rule is 2. And so 3 was just a bit too many.
Okay.
Adequate.
Yeah.
Sounds good then. That's fair.
Now our 2 guys left. Any questions for her? Whoever's ready first. Y'all don't look at each other. Y'all gotta have your own questions. You ready?
I got a question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Where do I see myself in 5 years?
every time they
I'm
ask that,
currently
you
in
look at
grad
me, I
school,
just-
so in 5 years
don't
I'll
even wanna
be a psych
entertain it.
nurse practitioner, and I'll just be, hanging out. Hopefully, I'll be working less because, like, now that I am a full-time nurse, I feel like I'm working a lot, even if I'm only doing 3 days. So,
Oh, girl.
yeah,
3 days, 12 hours, man.
yeah.
Any questions here?
When it comes to what you want in a man on a weekly basis, what does that look like to you?
On a weekly basis, are you talking about like presence? Like, how often do I want to see you?
Presence, the whole 9 type.
The whole 9. I mean, I would say that I'm pretty self-sufficient, but like, if I got a man, I want my man. So, I mean, I'd like to see him maybe like 3 times a week, but I didn't even ask like where you live or where you're from. So it would obviously be contingent on wherever it is that you're from and how that works with.
Nita said, does it change weekly? You get a new man every week, man. One day he a good dude. One day he a Pookie and Ray Ray. One day he solid. One day he just aggressive. You never know.
Our schedules, but like it would just be whatever makes sense, And as long as the communication is there, then I'm pretty flexible.
Okay.
And where are you located, just so she can know?
I'm from Florida.
Florida. All right, I ain't been there in a while, but it's only like $60 the flight.
What about here? Where are you located?
I'm out of Rockingham, North Carolina.
Okay.
So I live out, yeah.
Okay. I've never been there. All right.
It is time to pop another balloon.
Oh, I don't like this. Okay. So, which one has the 1 kid?
He has 1 kid.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Come on, girl. You already know what you want to pop.
Do I really?
Yes.
I don't. Okay. Okay. All right.
She not popping on with the 1 kid. No, she not. That's wow.
Okay. So why was your balloon unpopped?
Honestly, I think she's a nice looking woman. Seems to be very career oriented. That's really about it. Yeah.
Got it. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
I've never been to North Carolina.
What? You gotta be kidding me, bro.
I'm telling you, I'm not taking none of this serious.
There's a first time for everything.
I can't take none of this serious, bruh. The reason why you rejected is you ain't never been to North Carolina, but you can go to Florida though. You can go to Florida though. That's all right. you can go to Florida though. Okay. Alex, can I bring back the choke slam? Hey,
yes.
Man, do it legally.
And also, the only thing I would say is, though I love your dreads, I don't like the scarf on the top of your head. No, that's a bad job.
I started to put a
I'm
cowboy
so sorry.
hat on. Do the cowboy.
Yeah, but you could have just went normal, just without it.
Yeah.
You know. Also, I'm not a fan of the grill.
Okay.
But overall, like I think you're a decent dude too. Okay,
I
sorry.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let's
go ahead and head back this way. I'll have you join us up here. Come on up. Stand on this side. All right, y'all. Any final question between
the scarf? The scarf.
I like it.
The scarf. He's wearing the scarf how he's supposed to wear it. That's a whole style in itself. They be trying to put this hairstyle in GTA. They can't get it right. Mm-hmm. He wearing it the right way.
Before we determine if there's a match.
No, he looked valid.
Why did your last relationship end?
Well, I've been single for 3 years, and it ended because there was no real commitment in sight.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to answer the same question. How long actually have you been single for? And why are you willing to commit?
I've been single for about like a year and a half, close to 2 years, and I'm willing to commit because that's a tough one, honestly.
What? What? Yo, this is
this lineup.
No way.
This episode
There's
is full
no
of the
way.
worst dating people possible. Are you ready to be in a committed relationship? Ooh, that's a tough one. Get the freak off the show. Get off the show. Y'all are late.
It's just I know
kids
that
talking like
being with somebody that actually knows how to talk to you, how to be around you, how to basically move you, it makes a difference. It makes you want to be better, makes you want to grow.
That's not the question.
All right, let me ask my final question now then, y'all.
So if they're
Is
not
it a
doing
yes
those
for you
things,
for
you
her?
still are not willing to commit?
Yes, yes, me.
Okay, and is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes for me.
We got
And
a
you still took him? Oh my God. Yeah. No way. Philly's cooked. No way. Philly's cooked. And she's supposed to be a teacher? No. No way.
What did she say?
She said, look, peep this. She said, my last relationship failed because there was no real commitment. She just asked Buddy, are you ready for a committed relationship? Buddy's response was, man, that's tough. Like, and you still took him.
Where the bingo at?
This episode is so...
Where the bingo at? We need something to hold us together.
Man, you already threatened me while you was muted.
What?
Short Kings, match, initial attraction.
On me, bro.
Shoot, there's a freaky frog. He was talking about that girl body.
Yeah. Entrepreneur.
I didn't already crashed out. I'll give you that. She already said her deal breaker. There's a lot of shameless plugs on here. Height is a real thing on here.
Physical attraction.
Has somebody said physical attraction?
Yeah, the first girl.
Okay. Yeah. Dang, y'all got everything but bingo.
It's still early.
This episode is funny. I hope somebody's not watching this episode like, dang, yeah, man.
I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on off. Get your
We just taking
lady.
anything,
Make some noise
y'all.
for them, guys.
Look, hey, this the realest dude on here, bro. This the realest dude on here, bro. He's not a hater. He's valid. He is not a hater. This is a valid dude, bro.
Yeah,
this is a valid dude.
She brought it up a couple times, but you know.
Yeah, she brought it up a lot. He's the only one who caught it, bro. She had the nerve to tell that man, yeah, I just don't like how you're comparing yourself. Reality is because you're short. I just don't like your answer. Reality is because you're short. Oh, you know, like, I just like the other guys. Reality is because you're short. Like, she brought it up bad, bro.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Shy.
Shy?
Yes.
How old are you?
29.
Where are you from?
From Milwaukee, but I live here in Phoenix.
Okay, nice. And what do you do?
I work for the airlines, and I'm a nail tech.
Okay. And what are some things that you do for fun?
Anything relaxing, whether that's being by the pool, getting a massage, anything with low stress.
Okay.
I also like to get out, nothing too crazy, try a new spot. But yes.
Okay. And what are some things you look for in a man?
He barely got to
Gotta be God-fearing man, a man that know what he wants in life, have some type of drive about himself, a man that know how to be a man and take care of a woman.
Okay, nice. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say a non-believer, someone who comes off controlling, someone who's not consistent.
Check her IG.
Okay. All right, got it. So we did get a pop balloon.
Yeah?
Check her IG.
Oh, yeah, we have to, huh?
Nothing too crazy, try a new...
And what do you do?
I work for the...
Where are you from?
I completely forgot we had to be checking IGs.
Yeah, as soon as she said God fearing, and check her IG.
Yeah, check her IG. Unfortunate.
Our last contestant was God fearing. She was a beautiful woman, but you know, some stuff be a little bit too much.
Where are you at that he needs to say that? It's not bad. I just oh, never mind. There it is.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Ricky Israel, 33. She's a beautiful woman, but
What the freak did this have to do with anything? This is what I be talking about, bro. Some of y'all just say anything. What?
In my mind.
What?
You should have been arrested for that.
You know it's a crime? Man, mind your business. You made it
out there.
You made it my business.
You put it out there, bro.
You made it my business.
What fairy say?
No way.
In my mind.
No way you said this. Nah, bro. Nah, and then you have the nerve and y'all gigging and kikiing with your feet kicked up.
No, that don't work here. The hands up don't work here now.
And then you
It
gonna
don't
thought
work.
like you didn't just say what you said.
It don't work at all.
The initial attraction when she walked up, like she didn't really catch my eye. I'm like, if I saw you in the streets, I might would look, but I look twice. You know what I mean? Like, no disrespect, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just initial attraction. That's all.
Got it.
Yeah.
And now is he someone that's your type?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I respect you keeping it real
Yeah.
too. 'Cause a lot of women, they be like, "Nah, I hate my type only 'cause they salty about the pop balloon."
Why did Chubbs change his name to Chubbs GPT? Chubbs what? Y'all are funny, man.
Oh, no, baby, it's all good. We all got a type.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. To get some more down over here. Your name and age?
Kyle, 28.
And Kyle, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I think you said something about if you come off as like trolling. I like to joke around with
Controlling, sorry.
Oh, controlling.
Yes.
Okay, that's my bad.
Yes.
You should have.
Did you want the balloon back?
You should have definitely asked.
Yeah, Kyle, you gotta ask.
Come on, bro.
Just to clarify things, all right, man?
You a streamer too, so I can't even give you that. You a streamer. You supposed to be alert. You supposed to ask information, man.
You do? Okay.
Balloon.
There you go. All right, we'll be back. Let's go over here.
Bro.
Your name and age.
Christopher, 34.
Okay. And Christopher, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just initial attraction.
Okay. So what makes her not really your type?
I'm more into fitness, so I kind of look for a woman that's more fit.
Okay.
That's all. But I like her. She brown skin. That's a win already.
When the last time you been to the gym?
And now is he someone that's your type?
You're a handsome man. It's just your outfit. That's like an everyday outfit to me. But
everyday outfit. What the?
Every day.
Bro, that's freaking Ralph,
Of
dog.
our
Like
lives come together and scream and shout.
that's Ralph. What you
Take
talking about?
my hands.
Every day. Man,
and
Shorty don't know what she talking about.
Oh. Wildcats in the... Bro, don't make me go down memory lane.
It said it's an L fit, to be honest. It's not no everyday fit though.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You're telling me this is the everyday fit compared to this guy? Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Y'all gonna get on his fit, but y'all not gonna talk about the Atlanta rapper and then this guy, the scammer.
Hey, chill out, bro. For
Like,
Demetrius,
but his fit is where we draw the line.
Demetrius, we don't want no smoke, bro.
You can't tell me you haven't seen this dude in a Lil Uzi Vert music video. Like, you can't tell me this is Amigo. It's literally Amigo on screen, and we talk about his fit though. Come on, bruh.
I'm back this way. So we are down to 4 unpopped balloons.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask the remaining man a question.
on a scale 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with life right now? And I mean in physically, mentally, and career choice right now, and why?
Okay. Start over here. Name and age first, and then the answer to her question.
Quentin Turner, 33, and how satisfied I am towards life itself right now. I'm caught in between both because
this is a scary message. This message is scarier than it looked. This is a scary message. y'all don't realize it. This is a warning. This is not a comment. This is a warning. Because the last time G Spice had to start looking at the chat, it was the great timeout massacre of 1943.
In my mind.
last time he said it was the great timeout wars. People was getting hit with 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have to do it.
Y'all better be careful now.
I think we'll be okay.
because I'm very ambitious. I'm always driven towards more success. Definitely me being a father. So I'm always outletting to my children, creating new avenues for them, exposing them to new things. So yeah, I can say I'm 50-50. I do sometimes battle with the space of acknowledging all the accomplishments I'm making. You know, sometimes I'm always like, all right, obtain this, but not looking at the aspect of there's other individuals that might be in the same similar space and be immensely proud of themselves. So I don't know. I'm just always still driven to be the next best version of myself.
You're like on a scale, right? From 1 through 10?
1 to 10.
So I would say 5.
Okay.
Because that's the middle zone.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Your name and age and the answer to her question.
Snooze.
Deshaun Burton, 31. Can you ask me one more time?
On a scale 1 to 10, how satisfied are you in life? And I mean physically, career choice, just overall, and why would your answer?
Well, physically, first of all, I'm one of the shortest ones up here.
Sir,
You ain't gotta
I'm
do
very
yourself like
satisfied
that, brother.
in life, you know. I'm a comedian. I have my kids, you know, I live life, you know. I'm always trying to figure out what's the next move, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
So what number would that be? From 1 through 10? That's what she wants to know.
I say 8.5.
Okay.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age first and the answer to her question.
My name's Jeremy Roy. I'm 35. And physically, mentally, and emotionally in life right now, I'm going to say 10 because I'm breathing. I only got one child. I don't got a lot of baby mamas. So I'm going to say that put a 10 at the top anyway.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
And what about here? Your name and age and the answer to her question.
Kyle, 28. I would say I'm pretty okay with life right now. I wish it was a little bit better. There's a lot of things that I wish that I could have done a little bit better, you know, relationship with my baby mother. And, you know, I'm proud to have a standing relationship with my son. Yeah, I'm okay.
And what number would you say it is at?
Say about like a 6 or a 7.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
He said he basically
What
said
about for
life.
yourself?
I would say about
It's
an
okay,
8
Kyle. It'll get
It's
better.
okay.
in life. You can always do better, but I came so far. I'm so proud of myself, but I always have things I'm working on. I'm very ambitious also. So you can always do better, but I'm definitely proud of where I'm at and how far I came.
Good. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and hand you a pick now.
Okay.
There you go. And I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Don't do the comedian. Oh, not Kyle.
Okay. All right. So, Kyle, why was your balloon unpopped?
She's very beautiful. I like her outfit a lot. And I like that she wants a man that's, you know, knows what he wants.
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
You want to know what would fix his whole stance right now?
Roll his shoulders back.
Yup. If he just rolled his shoulders back.
Yep.
That's all he got to do. If he just rolled his shoulders back, his posture would adjust. It would be a whole...
He'll be more inviting.
Valencia. No, I'm putting you on blast. Valencia.
Dang, wait a minute.
Valencia.
Get Reggie too. Because you wrong for that one.
Oh, what Reggie say? No.
No, you wrong for that.
You called him a what?
No, you wrong for that. He didn't deserve that, bro.
In my mind.
He said my bad, I was chatting.
Nah.
They call him a Norbit variant.
Like it's a strand.
I was trying to give some positive feedback. Y'all just went to attack. I was just trying to say if he rolled his shoulders back, his posture would straighten up and he would look like a way better contestant.
Yeah, he'll be more inviting.
Me too, KiteZz, man. Stop talking to me, man.
Just not
Just trying to help.
Stop talking to me, dog.
What makes him not your type?
Just a little, I don't want to be rude. I'm not being rude. Just a little nerdy to me.
That's fine. I get it a lot.
There's nothing wrong with it, but it's just not my go-to.
That's for sure, for sure.
All right. Thank you.
What makes him nerdy?
All right.
better not say his
We are
last,
down to
'cause that's
3
ignorant.
unpopped balloons. Go ahead and ask the guys another question.
So getting a shadow fade make you not a nerd? It's like, what? Getting a fade make you not a nerd no more?
Is your relationship with your mom, and if I had a long day at work, just a long stressful day, what would you do to make it better once I come home?
Okay, let's start there and head back. Okay, let's start here. How's your relationship with your mom? And if she had a long day at work, what would you do to help her feel better?
Me and my mother relationship is super great. I grew up as a mama's boy, but that's because I was raised by my mother. And if you had a long day at work and you were stressed out and you came home, for sure, I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna run you some bath water, then I'm gonna take you out to one of the finest restaurants, wherever you wanna go. I like to have fun. I want my woman to like to have fun at the same time. So I'm gonna make it equal.
Leave me at the crib. I ain't trying to go back out after I
What
just
about
got
over
in.
here?
Ask the question one more time.
The first part is, what's your relationship with you and your mother? And if I had a long, stressful day at work, when I come home, what would you do to making me feel better?
They say you got a fine restaurant outfit?
I was adopted, you know what I mean?
Dang.
So
Well, man.
I wasn't really raised with my mother, but I got to know her, you know, as I got older, you know, and our relationship got really tight. She's my everything now, you know what I mean? No matter what. If you had a long, stressful day, honestly, I make you laugh. I'm a fool, you know what I mean? So I make you laugh, cook you some dinner or something, you know what I mean? Just enjoy time with you, because I know a lot of women just want time, right? Just want that time.
Okay.
Okay. That's a solid answer.
And what about over here? How's your relationship with your mother? And if she had a long, hard day at work, how would you make her feel better?
So my relationship with my mom is extremely credible.
Maloosh, get your wife. She's so bad, bro. I expected that from Valencia.
Why she say that? Because why did you say that? But why though? Like, what did he do?
She said she ain't got no jokes. He made her laugh, bro.
Nah, you
no, she didn't, bro.
Maloosh, where Maloosh at, man?
He up there.
Maloosh, go get your wife, man. Stop what a freaky.
Oh no, she's bad, bro.
You think that work here? Like,
it do work here. RW get away with it.
But we're best friends, and I do a lot for her. She looks at me as a beacon of light. I'm the only boy in the family, the middle child as well. So yeah, I'm always supporting my mom and creating new avenues for her, just as much for anybody in my family. So yeah, my mom, yeah, she's super dope. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of sparked immense amount of excitement through me as soon as you asked it. And in regards to allocation towards you when you come home, I'm an intentional guy. So I believe in foot massages. I believe in just cordial connection. Also, I cook a lot, so I would already have like food ready if that was the case, or vice versa. But yeah, I've always, I ain't gonna say I've always, cooking has been like the newest thing I transitioned into. Okay. So I kind of find immense pleasure in it now that I'm able to receive those accolades like, oh, this good, this fire, like, you know what I'm saying? So I really, lead with that right now, but overall just intentional energy. So just kind of cater to you a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Good answer. I love a good foot massage.
Gotcha.
All right, well, it is that time. I'm gonna have you pop one more balloon.
I feel like he is gonna be that contestant where he doesn't pop.
All right, so why was your balloon
Like
unpopped?
Valencia said.
Honestly, I like her stilo, you know what I'm saying?
Thank
She's
you.
very beautiful, well put together, she's keeping everything classy, her toes kind of hang out, over the shoes.
See, there it goes. That right there.
There
That
it
right
freaking
there.
goes. There it goes.
That right there.
It just has to be one person. Every time.
It had to be the comedian. That's
Yeah,
that's it
bro.
right
It's
there.
like, it's...
That's it right there.
It's like, bro, you haven't said nothing funny or interesting this whole video. And then the first joke, we finally get to hear you say something. Your first joke is you saying that her feet hang off her shoes, bruh.
It's like said, can y'all not plan a date in chat, please?
It's like, bro, this is why I said it. And I'm gonna stand 10 toes on it. I'm gonna stand 10 toes on it. If you're a comedian and you come on a Pop the Balloon or a dating show and you're putting on the facade that you're a real contestant, you're corny.
A pet peeve of yours is women wearing heels and their feet slide out of their heels because their feet perspire.
Y'all realize that women sweat, right? Y'all pet peeves be the most. Women sweat. He's like, dang.
Sorry, my
Classy,
pinky toe slid out.
Her
My
toes
bad.
kind of hang out, over the shoes. But I like that. I like that. Grip that, baby. Grip that. But yeah, she looks really put together. She looked like she's a pretty good person. Pretty funny
you.
too.
Appreciate you.
All right, and why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Your answers was just not on point compared to the other ones.
What will make them on point?
Well, you had me repeat the question, so let's start with that. And then it just wasn't. I was looking for more.
I just wanted to make sure I got that, my answers right. You know what I mean? But I understand. Appreciate you. You look good.
Thank you.
All right, and then
You said nods just get the right size. I don't think you understand how heels work.
We don't
brother.
know how heels work because most and all heels are made narrow. Our feet naturally, as people, are now shifted that way because of how Americans create shoes, and they jacked up our feet. But no, when you get a heel, there's no extra wide in a heel. There's none of that.
Buddy said just get the right size. Like the feet slipping was like Nike slides or something. It's like, dog.
Your feet are your toes are gonna slide no matter what, depending on the shoe.
We're here, so we're gonna walk back. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Wait, you said I make them. So if you make them, you should know why women's feet slide off, dog. It's not about the size. Your feet gonna slide off for. I'm looking at the chat too much, man. Let me just move.
Okay, so you guys have kids, and if so, what's the age? And do you want more kids? Are you okay with a blended family?
Yes, I have one child. He 13 years old. He my best friend.
Okay.
And I do want a daughter. I always wanted a son and a
Hey,
daughter.
that's a horrible fact for me to learn. Y'all know some people in China cut their toes off and pin them to the bottom of their feet to fit in smaller shoes. Whoa.
That's unfortunate.
That's a horrible. I'm glad I know.
Which Yeezy slides? The closed toes one?
Wow.
I only have a son, 35 with one child. He's 13 years old. He's my everything. And yes, of course, I want more kids, but I definitely want a daughter.
My mom whooped me with one of her high heels before.
In GTA. Oh my gosh.
GTA, that's abuse. That's abuse.
In GTA.
In GTA. Have you?
What color was it?
I'm sorry.
It don't matter. It shouldn't matter.
Same. I'm Caribbean. That's abuse in GTA. A high heel is a weapon.
He said that's attempted. Oh my gosh.
Can you believe that there are men out here calling themselves men but don't wear shoes that aren't up size 12 and up? Well, sir,
wow.
dang.
Marv always. Marv, you be.
I'm glad I barely made it into that category. I appreciate you, bro. I guess I'm a man. Y'all are cooked.
And where do you live?
I stay right here in Arizona.
Okay.
Let's head back this
Really,
way.
y'all are cooked, man.
You need to repeat it, don't you?
Yeah, can you repeat that again for me? Just for clarity.
You have kids.
Right. And the
and
ages.
What's their ages, and do you want more kids, or are you okay with a blended family?
Okay, I'm a father of 3. My oldest is going on 14. My daughter, my middle child Haven is 11, and my son is 6. I do believe in having more children. That's all my kids are by one woman.
No, that was
so.
Contestant.
And I'm also open to blended family as well.
Teacher daughter's 12.
And you said where I'm from?
And where do you
And I'm from Houston, Texas.
Okay. You live there?
Yeah, I live born and raised. Yeah.
Okay.
And do you have any children?
I have one.
One. Okay.
She's 3.
Okay.
And yes, initially I'm okay with a blended family, but if it's God willing and we have more, that's fine too. But I'm okay with a blended family. Us travel the world, just live our best life.
Okay. All right. So I am gonna go ahead and now ask the men. Any questions for her?
Yeah.
You got one? Okay.
So you said that your child is 3. What was the biggest, factor why y'all aren't working it out right now with your father? I mean, with the child, the father.
See, here's what I got a problem with. You don't have the right to ask this question. Don't ask this question. Because you just said you have 3 kids from the same woman. Why it ain't work out with her?
Oh.
Like, come on, bro. Like, we got to let's call a spade a spade. Because her child 3, you felt like you need to ask this question. Why you ain't with the chick that had 3 of your kids? Like, what are we talking about?
Oh.
Y'all don't want to hear it, but let's talk. Like, you had 3 kids with this lady, and your kids are 14 all the way down to 6. Why are you not with her?
I just knew my worth, and a baby wasn't going to keep me. Some people stay in a bad situation for a child, but she's well taken care of. Shout out to my mama, great support system. And yeah, she's just well taken. I'm more open to talk about it if we match.
Adequate.
Yeah.
All right. And
You guys, y'all not gonna match, man.
and where do you reside also?
Here in Phoenix.
Okay.
Yep. Oh.
Okay. Why was that a pop?
Well, the initial statement about she know her worth, I feel like you should have knew that initially before even having a child with him.
I choked on here.
Hold on. You don't get to say that. You have 3 kids from one lady.
I choked on air. Oh, how do you do that?
You're in a worse situation than her. She has 1 kid. You have 3. The audacity.
I choked on air, bro. I don't know how I did that, y'all. I'm okay.
It's the audacity.
Thank y'all for checking on me. Terrible co-host.
That's crazy.
Still going.
That's because you choking on the thing that keep you alive. Like, that sounds like a skill issue, man. Breathe. That's freaking crazy, bruh. No way I'm hearing somebody say you should have knew your worth already from a person that got 3 kids from one lady and not with that lady, bro. Shut up.
You retired also.
Here in Phoenix.
Okay.
This ain't even worth it at this point.
Okay. Why was that a pop?
Well,
don't be.
The initial statement about she know her worth, I feel like you should have knew that initially before even having a child with him. So you should have been able to evaluate the different, you know what I'm saying, things within him that would have chose that. And then also being out of the city, you know what I'm saying. I kind of want somebody kind of near close. I'm not close-minded to that.
And then you came to this show and you don't want somebody long distance?
Fraud him again.
So you came to a long distance show? You're corny.
Fraud him again. All right, y'all. Throw the sirens.
You're corny.
Yes, sir. Harmonizer was on the same time and throw them sirens.
You're a cornball. Corny.
What? 4K. Yep. Throw them in there.
Corny. Yep. And you got people in the comments eating it up? Hold on. We need to find him a match, Arlette. You fell for it.
She spelled her name wrong.
And then you got all these women in here talking about I'll volunteer. That match is me. Y'all all fell for it. Y'all fell for it so hard. I told y'all I can conquer a small country. I told y'all the evidence is there. I can do it. Just give me the funds. I'll make it happen. I can get it done in 6 months. Cause y'all fall for everything.
Less than that. Look what they did with the doggone the 6 and the after that. That was a short time span that blew up.
Bro, I can do it. Just give me the funds, bro. I'll take over. I'll take over Philly right now.
Why do you keep gunning for Philly, man?
Because Philly just set the tone. I'll conquer Philly first. I'll free on that. On that, you're gonna be a mayor.
On that is not.
On there
he might take that offer.
Yeah, on that after I conquer your state, I'm gonna make you a mayor of a city, brother.
I think he might take that offer.
I'm conquering Philadelphia, bro.
I think he might take that offer.
Hey, do you want the offer or not? Otherwise, you're gonna be conquered like the rest. He said, okay, come on, bro. Yeah. Thank you.
But that's
I'm with you now. There you go. There you go. You see, I can do it. I told y'all, believe in me.
He said, you talk now, we talking my leg.
There you go. I know how to set it up, right? I can do it because we just had a mayor election. I'm being real because people, y'all, not y'all in the chat, but people be falling for this like most smooth brain crap.
It's because people are very surface level.
And then y'all talking about, yeah, he need a match. Ooh, I'm his match.
He look good, so by default he must sound good. That's the logic that they got going on.
Well, you know, I'm a very
on that we gonna give you the keys at the end of this.
But you know what I'm saying? We can work some things out. We can make some arrangements, you know what I'm saying? But overall though, yeah, I think the aspect of, you know what I'm saying, knowing what you want initially and also working it out with that father, you know, I think that that matters to me.
See, that's the thing though, Jade. We almost did until you see that keyword until we did background research. That's how we don't fall for it. We were like, something's too good about him, right? And what did I say? I said, Valencia, go do the thing you do. And what did Valencia came back? She came back with the information.
She threw the folder on the desk like, here.
Yep, here you go, boss. Threw the whole folder down, grabbed her cigar, walked out the office.
What? Valencia don't.
Because she's like a mob member with this information. Yep, right. Look, she saluted. She walked in. She had her little her Carmen Sandiego hat on. You feel me? Like those like old school 70s movies where like the assassin chick would walk in. She came in, threw the desk on the folder, took the gloves off, grabbed the stack of cash, grabbed the cigar, walked out the office. You feel me? She knew the job was done. You feel what I'm saying? That's why we not falling for it. We actually looked. You get me?
And now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. You're really gorgeous.
Thank you.
Let's head down over here. Do you have any questions for her?
Yes, I have two. What is the biggest thing you look for in a man, and what is the biggest thing that you look for in a relationship?
The biggest thing I look for a man is a provider, someone that just know how to be a man. Like I said, in the first time when I came out, someone that, like I said, at the end of the day, makes me feel secure and makes me feel happy. I don't have to question whether this is the right thing or not. And
hey, is she about to cry? Is you good?
She's probably nervous.
Oh,
yeah,
poor
she's probably
thing.
nervous. She got it.
You need to pop on him though, shorty. You good? Just pop on him.
Subtle foreshadowing.
Teamwork, just to make it say, hey, if I give you opinion, I want your opinion and you give it to me, and I'll be like, well, just someone that we can work together as a team. Right. You tell me why or why not, and then we come together. Just really supportive.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay. I think you said you had two, right?
That was it.
Oh, that was it? Okay,
yeah.
Good. Okay, and now is he someone that's your type?
Yeah. You were on the episode before, huh?
Yeah, I was on the episode before.
Okay.
Is that bad?
No, I just have a question. What's your relationship with God?
My relationship with God is great. I mean, I'm blessed. I'm here, and everything I'm doing in life right now is good. So I feel like that I put a lot of time up into God, and He put more time into me. So I say yes, my relationship with Jesus is great.
And you said Jesus. That's what all matters.
All right.
Ask him about his ask him about his drinking and everything else, shorty, please.
All right. Do you guys have any further questions before we determine if we have a match?
When he's coming on the show, it's his first time he drinks.
You live here in Phoenix. Yes. You have one son.
Yes.
I don't have any more questions.
Okay.
I got one question. You already knew me and you was a match from the beginning. Why you take all day?
I wanted to make sure the feeling was mutual.
It's mutual.
Okay. Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
We got a match.
All right, y'all both in Arizona. Y'all better get it together.
I'll take the mic. And
I ain't gonna lie. These have been some of the scariest matches I have ever seen. These have been some of the scariest matches I've ever seen.
I agree.
I feel like all these matches in this episode are ticking time bombs, and we just don't know what's gonna happen, bro.
Y'all can go on off. Get your lady. Make some noise for them guys.
Bye, Leah. Have a great day at work.
See you later.
Okay, let's bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi, everybody. My name is...
Oh! Sabotage! 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 Bro, vault him! His eyes almost popped out of his scalati, bro. Bro! Bro!
No way you did that.
And what's your name?
Hi.
Bro, watch it!
He looked at her butt and then looked.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Look.
Bro.
Look, he looked dead at her. He looked at her hips and was locked in.
He said, "You not." He gotta get rid of the odds, man.
I be teaching y'all on Nat Geo Wild, right? I teach y'all about the Oonga Boonga effect, right? Right? This line is terrible, but it's because my mouse pad. It's the Oonga Boonga effect, bro. You see?
We see it.
That's the Oonga Boonga effect. It's when the caveman gene kicks in, right? When the ooh kick in, right? And you don't know what to do. You rely on instinct. That's the Unga Bunga gene. It kicked in immediately. They said that's lust.
Yes.
Thank you. That kicked in, bruh. That's that Unga Bunga gene,
No,
man.
you gotta watch how he pop. You gotta watch his expression when he popped brother's balloon, bro.
Nah, no way y'all reminded me to pull up her IG, bro.
Oh, yeah, we
bro.
forgot.
We ain't even got through. They said IG now.
IG.
Hi, everybody. My name is.
Bro, yes.
He hold him.
What they look like? They hold hands.
He hold him. This is. I love the game, bro. I love the game. That's passion right there.
I just want to know what BM's reaction was when he saw that.
That's passion right there.
Hi, everybody. My name is the Terica.
Oh, Kyle! You popped Kyle? Come on, man. Nah, you're sabotage.
He's holding everybody.
In my mind.
You can't have that, man.
He's looking like what?
That's the funniest thing you
Yes.
did this
How
whole
old are you?
episode.
I am.
I feel like she's been here before though.
I feel like it too, yeah. Hey, it's not too crazy.
This is crazy.
Yes, it is, but yeah.
But yeah. Alright. They said Steve's clean.
I'm 32. I'll be 33 in a couple of weeks.
Okay.
Yes.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
And
This guy,
okay, we got them their balloons back. So where were we?
BM had the car. He said, hold on, bro. What's up with this guy, man? he said, I want her.
Yeah, I believe I was asking you
My
where are you
age.
from? Mhm,
Oh,
we got your age.
I'm originally from St. Louis, but I live in New Orleans now. Yeah,
Okay,
been there
nice.
14 years.
Very nice. And what do you do?
I am in-flight operations. Let y'all brain, kind of decide what that is.
All right. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to travel. I am a great cook. I like art, pottery, things like that. I'm a nature girl, very down to earth. Karaoke, singing, just a whole lot of spectrum.
All right. And what are some things you look for in a man?
Ooh, okay. What I want in my man is for him to be spiritually or morally grounded. I want you to be self-aware. I also want you to be able to be a leader, but also be able to be led. You might be able to get the money, but I might be able to make the money stretch. I'm looking for someone who is open-minded. I want someone who has self-respect. I also want someone who is enthusiastic, energetic,
You already know when it comes to nurses and flight attendants, T gonna go crazy either way. So I'm gonna be looking at that T reaction too, because I know he gonna say something about it.
Things like that.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, cigarette smoker. Someone who is not open to communicate. Someone who is not open to learn their partner. Someone who does not have self-respect. If you don't respect yourself, you can't respect your partner or people around you.
Yeah, he still does.
Okay. Sounds good. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why we
members
ended
only,
up
though.
popping. All right. Your name and age.
Winston Turner, and I'm 33.
And Quentin, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So kind of just hearing out, I'm not a closed-minded guy, but your energy kind of gives me combative and aggressive. And I like really soft women. I like women that kind of like, they able to insert themselves, not saying that they a pushover, but you kind of give me like you're going to argue with me all the time and try to prove your point. And I don't like energy like that. I like real
Gotcha.
kind of calm nature.
Gotcha.
You know
That's
what I'm
very
saying?
Because of the
opposite of
leg
me,
comment
but
she made.
I can understand.
Respectful.
Which I understood
Naturally.
what she meant.
And is he someone?
Yeah, though. Like,
Yeah, he's very
stacked,
well put
man.
together.
You know.
Nice. I love tattoos. I like thick necks.
Next is
Pause.
Whoa.
Yo, pause.
He said, I ain't never been violated like this before in my life.
She said she like thick necks.
That's crazy. That I ain't never heard that.
But yeah, you know.
Yeah, we fit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
He said,
I look great on there.
Let's go down over here. All right. Your name and age.
Pull this collar down.
Let's go down over here.
He He want her so bad, bruh. He want her so bad. Now he want to be funny.
All right, your name and age.
Christopher, 34.
Okay, and Christopher, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Look up, brother. Look up. Look up. Breathe.
Just off of physical attraction. I think she looked good, but I just go for a different type.
Okay. And what is the type you usually go for?
Kind of more fit.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
He's not my type. You're nice looking. You're nice looking. Not my type. Yeah.
So what makes him not your type?
Possibly the height. You have some beautiful.
Your height tells you a lot about yourself as a person. There's a lot you can gauge from by observing someone's height. That's good. That's a good food for thought too.
I think it's just a crazy fact that if every woman on earth, right, and like this is a hypothetical, right? If every woman only dated men based off of them being tall, I think humanity would have got wiped out a lot faster.
Yeah, especially because there's a plethora of women and not enough men.
I think humanity would have got wiped out a lot faster. I don't think we would get this far if throughout history women only dated dudes that were 6+. Humanity there would probably only be like a couple families.
I just want to know and understand the obsession with height and why it's a justifiable reason for you to not get to know a person or have a conversation or y'all idolize height too much. It's a demon.
There's men who don't like tall women. Yes, we are aware of that.
Yeah, there is.
We are aware of that.
So I'm just saying in general, what is the obsession with height?
I feel like the problem is when we have conversations like this and we're talking about what some group is doing, we tend to always try to point out, well, the other group does this too, but it's like we're not talking about the other group right now. And it's because we have to focus on, of course, both sides do it. Both sides do it, cool. But we need to talk about who is the main source of it. Who is doing it the most? That's what we need to talk about. Getting it out your system?
Alex, why are you hitting him? Well, men hit women too.
My hands are up. My hands are up. My hands are up. My hands are up. All right. And with that note, that conversation.
Eyes. That's
They
about
better
it.
be up. All right, OG.
All right, so because you said his height is, one of your deal breakers. We got to pop back here. I was going to ask, were they your type? Because he's taller than them.
It would definitely be height because I do like to wear heels.
Okay.
I'm not going to, I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
I want to be able to look up, if.
Thank you. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. You still looking up.
You know what that was? That was the most silent way for somebody to ever tell you, shut up.
Bro, get Buddy in the back.
That was the most silent way to tell somebody, shut up. You're just saying anything. Be quiet. No, bro. That was the most perfect way.
What?
That was the most perfect way to tell somebody, stop talking. You're just saying anything now. Just stop talking.
Look up, if
Get back over here.
Still can't look.
No, you can.
Look,
You
look,
can.
She can't even get no answer.
Yeah.
Well, you see that? You know, like I she having a malfunction. Her brain is shut down.
She kind of look like Toya from like a side profile.
You know what? When women bring up height, all men need to stand next to the woman. Okay? This needs to happen. And when men bring up physical attraction, saying that they want women to be fit and blah, 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 they should have to do a push-up contest with the woman.
Oh.
That would shut a lot of this up.
You're not finna have me doing no PT.
No, I'm saying when a man looks at a woman, he's like, yeah, she not physically fit enough. All right, bet. Y'all both start doing push-ups right now. Y'all both go do a mile run right now. If you don't think she fit, y'all both go run this mile real quick. You feel what I'm saying?
You know, I still wouldn't be able to look up though.
Okay, so we got one pop over here. Let's head on over to him. So, your name and age.
Deshaun Burden, 31.
Deshaun, I'm guessing
How
you
you
popped
doing,
for the height.
It's always a height thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid of women taller than me. Put your heels on, baby. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta,
Where's
like a
Deshaun from?
toddler,
His
I do
accent.
that.
Where are you from?
I'm from Illinois,
What part?
Champaign.
Oh, you're not that far down the street from St. Louis.
Oh yeah.
But it is a height thing, that's just something that I look for in my man. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, like he said.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I've been called a catfish a couple times,
I have been called a catfish too.
Yeah.
They say, they didn't expect what they see, but
Yeah, they told me I got a tall voice.
I get what he's saying. I understand the joke, especially when you talking to somebody over the phone and you ain't seen them for ever, and you trying to imagine what they look like, and then you see them in public, and that's your voice did not give that at all.
Do I have a tall voice to y'all?
But hey,
chat. Do I have a tall voice to y'all? Do y'all think my voice is tall? Do I have a tall voice? No. I'm 6 foot.
I ain't not.
So what the freak do tall people sound like?
I'm 6 foot. He's 5'9".
You just took my height. She just stole my height. So now you sound short. So what do tall people sound like then?
Kobe.
You got a 4'2" voice? Word.
Shaq.
Word.
Kobe.
What the freak do tall people sound like, gang?
voice for radio, huh?
Yeah. And tall cheekbones. I ain't never heard of that. But hey,
It's possible.
It's your your what you want,
Of course.
We gotta just come over here as well. Is he someone that's your type?
Not physically, no. It's just, yeah.
Okay.
It would be the height.
So why was your balloon unpopped?
She's very beautiful.
Thank you.
And she is a little bit on the tall side, but not too tall for me.
Wait, what's your name?
Kyle.
Kyle.
28.
Nice to meet you, Kyle. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you, Kyle. Head on back there. So, I just got to ask for everybody. Is he tall enough for you before we proceed?
Yes.
Okay.
In my mind.
Preference. Preference. Preference.
Are we allowed to call this superficial or shallow?
Preference. Because I want to know what happens when the height is there, but everything else is not there.
Thank you.
What?
So can we call it a spade and just say it's superficial? This is very shallow, superficial.
Yes,
Because here's why. In this case specifically, right? She does not know anything about him. She knows nothing. She don't have no information. He ain't talked yet. That's her type. So, but my thing is, people forget your type also fits into the category of their attitude, mentality,
moral standards,
how they treat people. You said, "Oh, brother, my fault, Valencia." You just what? Explain to me it then, Valencia. Go ahead. Oh, brother. She said, "Oh, brother." Let's see, Valencia. What is it then? Talk to me. I'm all ears.
I just be trying to understand, because it'd be a lot of good men out there.
No, chat. Nobody. I want Valencia to answer. Valencia, let me know.
Oh, my bad.
I just want to understand it then. Why is it an old brother? Let me hear it. We talking physical right now. She hasn't even asked a question yet. Okay, exactly. That's literally the point I'm making.
That's the problem.
That's the freaking problem. She didn't ask none of these dudes questions. All these dudes got rejected. He could be a horrible match for her. That's not a problem. My hands is up.
He's tall enough for you before we proceed.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this is the main thing right now.
We can have your name and age.
Ricky Israel, 33.
Wait, what is it?
Else match up.
Ricky.
Ricky, 33,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have any questions for one another?
I got a question. You said when you first came up, you said something about you want a man to know how to lead and also be led. Like, what
You got backup today? On that is your backup. That is not good backup. I would keep it a stack. On that, play devil advocate to everything that has ever been discussed here. That's kind of his key thing here. Not too much on him. It's not a diss on that. On that, he always plays devil advocate. That's his thing. He challenges the status quo. That's what he's special at. That's a compliment on that. That's not an insult. But I'm good backup. I'm good backup.
He said I'm good backup. If Alice was taller than you guys, would you still be with her? Yes.
Yes. I've dated a girl who was taller than me. Yes.
I've dated men that were shorter than me. Like, by a lot.
You guys got to realize a lot of the dating stuff, the questions that you guys are going to ask, most likely we're going to say yes, because we've never been shallow daters. Like I said, I've never even had to ask somebody out. All my relationships were women asking me out. The only reason why my relationships didn't work is because my sisters are bullies. That's really it. So yeah, I wasn't a picky person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been 5'9", majority of throughout like high school and stuff like that. I've dated a guy that was 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah. In middle school, I was like what? I was like 5'4", 5'5". I dated a girl who was almost 6 foot. It don't bother me. Like the height thing don't matter.
Mean by that?
So when I think of like a relationship, it's kind of like a partnership with business, right? Mm-hmm. You may not be able to lead in some.
How is that privilege? What the freak? Yo, get off me, Valencia. What? I just told you I got asked out when I was like 5'4". Like, that's not privilege. I was just spoiled. All right, my head's is up.
I get what she's saying.
What?
Yeah.
How?
Because you don't have to do anything.
Huh?
You don't have to do nothing.
I still gotta be a good dude.
Yeah, you do, but like the initial, you get to skip over the first initial step of asking, because most women, and I'm guilty of that.
But that's based off. But that's based off of what you saw me doing, though, right? It's how I carried myself, right?
Yeah, it's how you carry yourself.
So then that's not privilege. You saw my character, you saw how I carried myself, and you liked that. That's not easy mode.
No, I didn't ask him out. I basically I didn't give him a choice. I just said, you're my boyfriend. That's it.
Fact, she's right. You're not listening, KiteZz. This is a crazy reality.
They trolling, bro. Come on.
Women look at taller men first. I wasn't even the tallest dude in my school.
The business. So you have to be able to let your partner step in and lead and guide for y'all to be able to work out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you the type to like take control, or I mean, how does that work for you as far as like you saying being led? 'Cause I don't know, just something about a man being led by a woman just seems a little
You're
backwards
taking it
to
too
me, you know what I
literal,
mean?
bro.
So
It's
It
not,
can
it's not like
come.
that.
So, again, different opinions. I don't think it's backwards in a sense. It's just okay. Say like you go to work, you make the money, you bring the money home to the woman to take care of the finances of the house. She's leading in a way to make sure that everything is in line. It's not like, oh, my woman is taking control of this or my man is taking control of this. Again, like I said, it's a partnership.
Right.
Y'all should be able to work as one. But if you fall and you're not able to lead, I should be able to step in behind you because we're one to be able to lead the program or lead the job. CEO, COO.
okay,
Something happened. Vice President,
I got
something
you.
happened. You got to be able to step in and step up.
Don't worry, no one's gonna take your spot.
All right.
I can have that.
I do.
I
You
can
have
have the lead
kids?
aspect.
Yeah, I do. I got one.
One, how old?
5 years old.
Okay, so I have 2 kids, 11 and 9. Same father. I did want to ask. My question was, my sister recently passed. She was younger than me.
She's paying the bills.
Thank you. She's in a better place than we are. But I wanted to know, has anyone living or alive gave you a different aspect on how to look at life? Because she has definitely gave me a look at go get what you want, go do what you need to do. And even coming on here, like I can hear her in the back of my mind saying, go sis, go sis, go. So is it somebody alive or deceased that has pushed you to look at life differently?
Yeah, I would definitely say my pops.
Okay.
And reason being, like we talk all the time, so like I could call him about anything. But during some of our talks, like I remember he used to like ask me certain questions, like, yo, think about this real quick. Like, if you was on your deathbed right now and you look back at your life, can you really say you lived the life that you wanted to live? And that really made me think. That's a question, a lot of people should ask themselves for real. Like,
Right.
can you really look back and say you really lived the life you wanted to live, you really did what you wanted to do, or you lived for other people? So I would just say my pops, though. He just had me thinking outside the box a little bit as far as that go. Yeah.
Okay. And you say your pops. Today's my dad's birthday, and he's been deceased for 21 years. So
word, okay.
it kind of is all around.
Yeah, I
But,
get it. Yeah. All right.
Bring you up here with us. Come on up here.
No,
Let's
you
come
don't
up
get to
together.
ask no questions.
All right, y'all. Any final
Comedians.
questions between one another?
I do. Drew Hill or Jagged Edge? Who we listen to in the car?
Drew Hill, Jagged Edge. I'm going to say Jagged Edge.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right answer. Right answer.
They said Drew Hill.
I do got a question. Yeah. Okay. So what's something that you could look at in your last relationship and say I could have did better?
Communicating. I sucked at communicating in my last relationship. I was, my assumption, and this is when I was younger, would assume that a man is supposed to know what their woman wants, right? Because you're supposed to pay attention to certain details, right?
nice.
If we're supposed to be connected. So I would assume that my partner knew what was wrong with me or what I wanted to do or what I needed to do. I feel like some things I shouldn't have to say as a woman that the man was supposed to come in and do. I didn't communicate my feelings properly. I would harbor them, and then it would be something else on top of it. So I failed at communicating, that I learned to grow as my heart opened up.
Okay. So what made you self-reflect and think about these things?
Because I had to, look, something is wrong, girl. You're not with nobody, something is wrong. What's going on with you? What's going on with your mind? But it could be, sometimes people don't understand, it could be a form of depression that you don't know. People, if you're not self-aware, you don't know these things. If you don't take the time to dig into self, how can you learn these things if you don't know?
Right.
So.
But
that's personal stuff.
Questions, yeah.
Okay. Are you good with your question?
Yes, I'm done.
All right. Well, let me ask my final question then. Is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes, yeah.
And is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. Go ahead and get your lady. Make some noise for them, guys.
Did we get bingo?
Man, he walked off without her.
Just out in the water with twin.
Oh,
Dang,
it's
fumble.
over already. It's over already.
Thank you,
They
everyone,
didn't
for
even make
tuning
it to
into
the
this
seats.
episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, make sure you click on.
Hey, shout out to Arlette. They said the cooked episode got 3 matches.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Arlette and
that's how
BM.
it
Congrats
goes.
on the new upcoming app. Hopefully, people don't ruin that.
Yup.
Much success.